Hey guys, what's up? Cody Spaghetti back at it again. It's been a good month or so, right? Since my last video. But I didn't want you guys to have to deal with my gross voice being all sickly, because I'm getting over sickness now, but I didn't want you guys to have to deal with it earlier. Sure, why not? But yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my videos. Uh, I want to talk about a new video. A new video. This is the video. I want to talk about a new. I'm gonna die here. I want to talk about a new. Ooh, please no. Okay. Um, the new Fantasy Flight article just came up last night about the M3-A Interceptor coming in the Sea Rock expansion pack, and they came out with some pretty interesting pilots, um, and a fantastic upgrade cards. And I would like to talk about these, and I like to call this recharge, because that's what this new mechanic is. It's a recharging. Um, good ATSD. It's recharging all these, whatevers. Hey, buddy. What? I love that gun. But they're recharging their abilities, so recharging, receiving the weapon's disabled token to get um, health back or to get weapons back or whatever. But I'm going to jump right into it, get into the pilots, and try and actually talk about stuff this video instead of, you know, fail to do so. So let's get to Sunny Bounder. Pilot skill of 1, unique, 14 points. I really like this, actually, having a unique 1 pilot skill pilot. I don't know, I just really like the idea of it, because, like, I don't know, when you think about it, every pilot... Wow, that killed me. Um, every pilot's unique, so whatever. I don't know, that's just me, and I like this. Her ability is also awesome. Once per round, after you roll or re-roll defense dice, if you have the same result on each of your dice, you may add 1 matching result. So that matching result could be a blank, could be a hit, could be a critical hit if you're so lucky. Um, Her ability is awesome. So it's roll or re-roll. So let's say you roll and you get all blanks in 1 hit. Uh, sorry, uh, 2 hits and a blank. She's at range 1, 2 hits and a blank. So you can spend a target lock, re-roll that 1 hit, or the 1 blank, try and get a hit back, and then if you do, you get to add a 4th hit. Who is shooting at me? Which I think is very awesome. So, obviously that's awesome. Or let's say you roll all blanks, right? Because man, that happens way too often. So you roll 3 blanks, you add a 4th, and you spend your target lock to re-roll all 4. Um, I think it's just awesome. I really do. I love it. So that's Sunny Bounders. Next, we have Analdra. Her, I'm not too big on. I don't know. She's a unique ability and all that. It's the recharge thing. Her ability plays into it. It's not recharging itself because it's actually losing shields. So Analdra, power skill of 3, 15 points. You may... Alright, her ability is... Tie Interceptor, yes please. You may lose a shield when attacking or defending. You may spend 1 shield token to reroll any number of your defense dice. A-Wings. Jeez. Come on, TIE Interceptor, you can do it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so I read that. When attacking or defending, you may spend 1 shield to reroll any number of your defense dice. So, you get to lose a shield to get a free target lock for attacking or defending. Man, what is on me? Where are you? Alright. Oh, okay, on the ground. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, in Aldra, you get to... oh, and she has an elite. But she gets a free target lock for when she's attacking or defending at a cost of life. So if, let's say, you're defending, and the attacker gets all hits, and you get all blanks, well, of course you're going to, test your luck, lose a shield, to try and at least cancel one of those hits, right? So I like it. I really do. And that plays into the upgrade card that we'll get into. You've already read it, but I don't want to spoil the surprise for anybody who hasn't. Um, Next is Quinn Jast. She will be flying a heavy sick interceptor all the time. If you don't fly her with a heavy sick interceptor, you are an idiot. Sorry to say that, but you are. I don't like your gun! Okay. Quinn Jast. Elite pilot skill is 6, 18 points. At the start of the combat phase, you may receive a weapons disabled token to flip one of your discarded torpedo or missile upgrade cards face up. Pretty simple. Alright, you can't shoot one round to get back some pretty good ordnance. I don't see the downfall there. It's just you can't shoot one round. So it's all about timing, firing arcs, who's in yours and if you're in theirs. It's just good. I love it. I love it. It's that whole recharge thing that I was talking about. You lose the chance to kill them for one round, so that way you can really kill them the next round. I love it. And lastly, trophy for coolest name, Genesis Red. Holy cow, he sounds so cool. Stop killing me, please. Lag, I love it. I love it. Anyway, Genesis Red is really cool. I'm dead. I'm not dead, somehow. There we go. There we go. Okay. Genesis Red, 19 points, 7 pilot skill, and has an elite, obviously. After you acquire a target lock, assign focus and evade tokens to your ship until you have the same number of each tokens as the locked ship. So, I love him. Genesis Red, beyond the cool name, has one of the coolest abilities in the game. So it's after you acquire a target lock, you get free focus and evade tokens. So you want to target lock a Soontir Fell, or against Swarm with General Hux as a crew who throws out focus tokens. That's just awesome. And alright, this is a small detail, but I think it's useful, is that ability of his is not once per round. It's just after you acquire a target lock. So I'm not sure of any abilities from Scum that lets you get free target locks, but if you can get a second target lock in a round, target lock one ship, get your focus and evade tokens, and then target lock another one to throw on as many tokens as you want. I think that's awesome. I love that. So yeah, those are the pilots. Pretty good, bringing back the M3-A Interceptor. But now we're going to get into the upgrade cards, the new ones at least. We're going to get into the Artcaster first. It's a cannon, and this I like, actually. It is Rebel and Scum only. So Imperials, we can't use this. I hate that, but you know what? Whatever. TIE Defender's good enough without it. We don't need it. This is a dual card, another dual card that is used properly, just like the U-Wing title card. You flip it during the game instead of before the game starts, i.e. adaptability. I'm looking at you. Artcaster, range 1 for attack dice, 2 points. Attack one ship in, attack one ship. If this attack hits, you must choose one other ship at range 1 of the defender to suffer 1 damage. Then flip this card. So that can work against you because it's range 1, so if that's you. Unless they have a friendly ship at range 1, that's doing some serious damage to yourself, and I'm not sure if you want that. Especially if you're flying it on the M3-A at least. And then the other side is recharging, the ability that I keep talking about. At the start of the combat phase, you may receive a weapons disabled token to flip this card. So, very, very nice. You get weapons disabled, you recharge it, can't shoot one round, get out of firing arcs. I don't like her. They are all using EE4s. But yeah, Artcaster, I love these recharging mechanics of the weapons disabled. Not shooting around to shoot really, really hard the next. I think it's awesome. Bye, Han. Alright, next upgrade card is Pulsed Ray Shield. This is another sweet recharge mechanic, but this one is more literal because you're recharging your shields. Alright, this is a modification for, again, Rebel and Scum only. We need more love in Imperial. Just kidding. No, that's not our ability. Our ability is not recharge. We don't need that. Um, so you receive an ion token for a round to receive... Okay, let me read the card word for word so I can get it right. During the end phase, you receive one ion token to recover one shield token up to your shield value, parentheses. You can equip this card only if your shield value is 1. So this brings back the Hawk 290s and the M3-As and the Kirex fighters. It brings them back, maybe not into meta or tournaments, but it brings them back to... That's a lot of Y-Wings. It brings them back into actual use. So it's exciting. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on the M3A much, just because I want to, you know, it's not... It needs maneuverability, and that really kills it. Um, I personally will definitely use this on... We lost. I'll definitely use this on the Hawk 290, because it's just awesome. Because you don't need to be worried about firing arcs with a Hawk 290, right? So you just use your ion, you still get that action if you're not stressed. Focus, get your shield back. Beauty. I love it. Um, so that's it for the upgrades. I want to talk just a section about Cicatro Vizago, who is also in this expansion. Cicatro Vizago, at the start of the end phase, you may discard this card to replace a face-up illicit, excuse me, that was me burping, illicit or cargo upgrade card you have equipped with another upgrade card of the same type of equal or fewer squad points. So what I've been reading on Reddit has been people are planning on using him with Cloaking Device. And Cloaking Device reads word for word that it is 2 points. Perform a free cloak action at the start of the end phase. At the end of each round, if you are cloaked, roll 1 attack dice. On a hit result, discard this card, then decloak or discard your cloak token. So, what people are thinking and saying, and it makes sense, is you use Cicatro Vizago, you switch out Cloaking Device for whatever else you want, and you never technically decloak, right? So, Cicatro Vizago, he says that you flip him face down at the end phase, and then you change it out. Now hold on. Yeah, and so if you don't have this card, but you're still cloaked, you don't have the card telling you to roll the attack dice. So you don't have to roll for it, and you are eternally cloaked is the idea. So, that sounds broken to me. It's supposed to be. But let me know what you guys think, like if that actually checks out, or if I'm missing something in the equation here. Just because, like, it sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Like, I must be missing something. Because this is at the end of each round, so it doesn't even talk about a phase. It just says at the end of each round. So, at the end phase, you use Cicatro Vizago, you flip him face down, you switch out Cloaking Device, and you never have to worry about rolling for the dice. That's what it sounds like to me. But that's just people's ideas right now. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm going to shoot this in here, hopefully kill this guy. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I'm going to end this before I die, because I want to, you know, at least end it on a positive note of, hey, I might be good. So I'll see you guys on the next video, and yeah, until then, YouTube, stay cool, or whatever I say. I don't even remember anymore. I just want to die. But keep playing X-Wing and Imperials. Show the rule of the galaxy, of the Empire. I'm not good with words.